Good afternoon, everybody. So today I decided to start welding the waste oil heater together. So none of my welds are super deeper, but I'll tell you what, they're all holding. There are some good welds in there. It's been about 3 years since I've picked up the welder, so it's sat there for quite some time. After getting it back off a mate today, I jumped on there and went stir crazy. Got most of this bad boy welded up. So first off, I've got my top door, then I've got the air door, and yes, to spice up a little bit, that is a soda bulb, which I've just welded in there just for a handle and a little bit of fun, just to give it a bit of a spice up. I got my oil bowl all welded up as well, so that's in, the spacer plate's in. This spacer plate took me about 20 odd minutes to get in, and yes, it's not even. I don't know how I managed to stuff it up, but it's not even, but it's in. When I close on my doors, somewhere along the lines, it went AWOL, it went square, it went off square, it just did everything I didn't want it to do. But let me tell you this, I'm not short of gas cylinders. I've got 3 big ones, medium one, small one, and an old bulb one. So I've got plenty more projects to do. So inside, this is actually locked in, but I can remove it inside. It's very hard to see, but I've actually put in a long thread, just welded a wing nut just inside right there, and I've cut a flathead into it. So all you gotta do is just unscrew it out. This is pretty hard to do one-handed. Bear with me, sorry guys. I've done this just for extra safety reasons. Not that I'm going to have people being crazy or stupid around it. It's just for a peace of mind. Just in case something does go wrong, and it does fall over. It's just there for my sake of staying safe. Oh, if I can get this out. I've got a feeling there's a bit of weld spatter on this. It's out. Alright, so it's just a thread, and it then just pops out. That's all done. Now I'm not sure if I've done something wrong, but in order to get this in, I've got to tilt it right up on the side and then curl it in. Where I've watched Jerry, and his basically just goes in slightly at an angle and comes straight out. So I'm guessing this is too big. I probably need to cut it down under the inside of this line here and get rid of this top band. We'll make it a bit shorter, probably a lot easier to slide it in and out. As you can see, it just misses by a few mil. So I'm guessing if it was slightly smaller, I probably wouldn't have to lean it this far, but it doesn't bother me. This is the first one I've made. So tomorrow, hopefully I can get this top section welded in, and it will be somewhat semi-complete. Just got to do an exhaust, put in a feed line for the oil to come through. So I'm just going to measure that roughly up so many mils above the bowl, and just dangle it in there and weld it all up. So that's pretty much it for welding the main stuff. As I said, that spacer plate was probably the worst part about this design, is getting it in there. I measured and double checked everything, and I said to myself it was going to fit. I went to go put it in there. I struggled to get it in, so I ground down the edges. I probably took about 3mm off the total diameter. So in future, guys, if you ever do this, just go a little bit smaller than you need to. But other than that, it's in. So till next time, cheers guys, catch ya.